can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Mitzi. Mitzi puts it in.
Beat gets it. We're going to go up on Joy, and it's good off the glass.
Morgan, Sammy Ashton all alone for the quick lay-in.
Buster with the deep two, and it's good. Has the ball at bounce, passes it into Grieco, good three, and that's 1,000 points. Go.
Good evening and welcome to the VSEN showing of the boys basketball game between Haddam-Killingworth High School and North Branford High School.
The previous two games for the North Branford Thunderbirds have been a split. They lost previously last Friday to Hale Valley Regional, and they won that Tuesday against Portland. And they have upcoming games again at East Hampton and at Old Saybrook this week and into next.
And then for Haddam-Killingworth, their past two games were home against Coggin-Chug, where they won 67-37, and then at East Hampton, where they lost 59-61. And then the next two games are home against Hale Ray and away at Westbrook.
Your officials for tonight's game are Kevin Crockett and Mike Rogers. Now please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
The starting lineups for today's game for the Haddam-Killingworth Cougars are number 10, Jamie Bowen, number 11, Ryan Wills, number 14, Luke Bauer, number 23, Alex Segelein, and number 25, Matt Wells.
For the Thunderbirds, number 35, Brett LeClaire, number 44, Jake Hackle, Sidney Franklin, Jared Jamison, and Keenan Reagan.
So Ross, how do you think the past couple games have been for the Haddam-Killingworth Cougars?
Well, they came off a tough 3-point loss last week against East Hampton, which is ironically coached by a former coach, Paul McCormick, from HK. But they're expecting a big turnaround in this game with fast-paced defense, keeping up with the offense of North Branford, and a really pass-oriented offense.
And Haddam-Killingworth wins the tip-off. Alex Segelein starts with the ball. Finds Ryan Wells. Number 11, Ryan Wells, finds Alex Segelein for the two. And makes it for two. Haddam-Killingworth starts with 2 points. Number 5. Haddam-Killingworth putting on some hard defense. North Branford working it around the key. Number 5, Brett LeClaire. With a shot just off the rim, recovered by Luke Bauer. Pass to Alex Segelein, number 23. Segelein passes it to Matt Wills, finds it down low, and it's good for 2. Number 44, Sidney Franklin. Segelein in. And it's good for 2. Haddam-Killingworth is up by 6. Now Brett LeClaire working it down the court. Fights through Haddam-Killingworth. Foul is called.
HK is playing in the 2-3 zone right now, which is forcing North Branford to really pass a lot and making mistakes so far, forcing 2 turnovers.
Foul is given to Luke Bauer. That will be his first foul of the night. LeClaire finds number 14, Jared Jamison. Luke Bauer recovers the ball. Takes it down the court. And makes 2, that's in 1.
HK's intensity is definitely higher than North Branford's right now, and the score is definitely reflecting of that.
Timeout called by North Branford.
Last year, when both these teams met up, there was a little bit of a scruffle. Benches cleared and suspensions were handed out, one on each side. So the tensions will most likely be high with the returning sides in this one. Ryan and Matt, the brothers on HK, are really the only ones injured so far this year. HK stayed pretty healthy. Matt with a knee injury, and Ryan's just dealing with a reoccurring ankle injury, but neither seem to be really reflecting in their play as Ryan adds another point, 9-0. North Branford tried to beat the zone in that one. They tried to get over the top.
Haddam-Killingworth playing a quick counterattacking offense, whereas North Branford is playing, trying to work it around, get in through the Haddam-Killingworth D. Jake Hackle to Brett LaQuire, and it's good for 2. Cycle line. Finds Jamie Bowen. Jamie Bowen shoots. Just off the rim, recovered by Wills. Wills, just off the rim, recovered by Brett LaQuire as he takes it up the court. And it's knocked out of bounds by number 10, Jamie Bowen.
Luke Bauer seems to be shifting to the top and the bottom of the key in a sort of a 3-2-2-3 zone, adjusting to the outside man.
Long pass to number 5, Brett LaQuire. Jamal Jamison.
Good defense by Jamie.
Oh, a tussle for the ball down low. LaQuire. The shot, and it's good for 3.
They just beat the zone down on that one.
North Branford pulls it to within 2.
First fast break.
Won by North Branford down low, and it's just off the rim, fought hard down low. North Branford finds a pass. Shot by number 44, Jake Hackle. North Branford still in possession. Won by Jamie Bowen down low, and a huge under pressure by North Branford.
You have to be able to make those shots. There are multiple opportunities for easy layups, and they can't execute one.
North Branford and Haddam-Killingworth seem to be making subs. Ryan Wills called off, subbed on for number 1, Jackson Parmentier. And we have Jake Hackle being subbed off. Single line. Shot blocked. Oh, pass almost blocked by Luke Bauer. Won by number 1 for the 3, but it's missed. Recovered by number 1, Jackson Parmentier. Segaline takes it down. Finds a pass to Ryan Wills. Ryan Wills is called for. Brett LaQuire taking it down the court.
Much slower tempo now.
Regan with the shot. Blocked by number 10, Jamie Ball. And Aiden Doyle seems to be coming in for a substitution for Haddam-Killingworth. Aiden Doyle subbing on for Matt Wills. Shot by Luke Bauer, good for 3.
Aggressive passing, works well in the 2-3 zone.
Brett LaQuire finds number 15. Alex, good. Jimmy Bond makes the shot. Alex Seguin seemed to have gone down. He had him killing it with his own.
Haddam-Killingworth is not letting anything up on defense.
The shot, and it's good for 3.
Good idea on the passing over the top. Just threw it right into him.
Brett LaQuire goes in for the shot and makes it. About 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Jackson from 3.
A shot made by Jackson Parmentier for 3.
Second shot.
It just misses for that buzzer beater. At the end of the first half, the score is 17-12. At the end of the first quarter.
Got to see now how North Branford reacts to the 2-3 zone that HK is giving them when they're on offense. It just isn't working. HK isn't giving them any holes to break through. They're having to force 3-point shots, and if they do get inside, they're just missing easy baskets.
Shot, and it's good for 3. North Branford coming for another rival. Seguin finds Bowen. Bowen then finds Ryan Wills. Ryan Wills with a shot, but it's blocked by number 5, Brett LaCroix.
Impressive rebound.
Shot. It's just off the rim. Luke Bauer fighting hard down low. Foul called on number 5, Brett LaCroix. That will be his first foul of the night.
North Branford setting up in a 3-2 zone. A little bit easier to get down low. See how HK reacts.
Luke Bauer finds Seguin. Seguin finds Wills. Wills gets the ball stolen from him, wins it back on the ground.
He just stood up on his knees, moved too much. Reach in over the back. Just mispositioned his reach. In and out. That's just the night that's going on for North Branford right now.
Oh, a hard tussle on the ground, won by Haddam-Killingworth.
Tip ball, not going to get called on backcourt.
Wills looking for a pass. Finds his brother down low. And tapped in.
Looks like a North Branford
Tapped
tip in right there.
by North Branford's number 5, Brett LaCroix. LaCroix. And it's good.
We're behind the backboard. That's not an easy shot.
Alex Seguin. Inbound play. Finds Wills. Wills finds Bauer wide open on the 3. Just off.
Deep range from Bauer on that shot.
LaCroix. LaCroix. On the free throw, and it's good for 2. Timeout called by Haddam-Killingworth.
North Branford definitely gaining momentum the last couple of drives here. Coming within 2, HK had the 8-0 lead.
Seems that North Branford always seems to pull it within 2, and then Haddam-Killingworth seems to get a little scoring streak, and then North Branford comes in.
Exactly. I think this timeout will benefit Haddam-Killingworth and potentially neutralize the momentum. The 3-2 zone that North Branford's putting up is started off not so good for North Branford, but it's giving HK quite the trouble now.
Bauer. Bowen to Seguin. Seguin finds Wills down low. Wills drives. just off the backboard. Wills under pressure. Finds Bauer. Bauer finds Matt Wills. Oh, Alex Segeline throws a dart pass, showing his quarterback-like skills, and just misses the pass to Ryan Wills.
I almost wonder if it was too hard.
Tyler Retberg subbed on for Jamie Bowen. LaQuire.
HK moving to the 3-2 zone now, similar to North Branford.
The shot, and it's good for three. North Branford pulls ahead with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Retberg.
Double teamed.
Wills finds his brother. Ryan Wills with the shot, good for two. Haddam-Killingworth pulls ahead, fighting point for point. LaQuire finds number 15. Down low, number 44, Jake Hackhill. Wills finds Retberg. Retberg just misses. Recovered by Ryan Wills and makes the layup. That's good for two. Haddam-Killingworth pulls ahead by 3. Driven with the shot, and it's good for 3. North Branford pulls it level.
The 3-2 defense is opening up a wide down low on both ends of the court.
Bauer. Segeline. Segeline finds Bauer wide open. Bauer with the shot, and it's good for 3. LaQuire. 15 again, that's good for 3.
Exchanging threes underneath, both because of the 3-2 zone.
Segeline, Wills with the 3. Just off the rim. Tapped off of the North Branford player. Haddam-Killingworth's possession.
Wills is not a three-point shooter, I'll tell you that.
Seems like that
does
is
surprise me.
Luke Bauer.
That's his
position.
spot. That's his spot down there.
Possession will actually be in North Branford. LaQuire takes it up the court. Can they find number 15? I don't know. LaQuire with a shot just off the backboard. Bauer smacked down by LaQuire. North Branford gains possession. LaQuire.
First play that North Branford seems to be running on the 3-2 defense.
LaQuire drives the net. Just misses. Alex Segeline on the quick counterattack. Blocked by pass. North Branford's Brett LaQuire recovers just off the backboard. Heavy pressure down low. Haddam-Killingworth, Alex Segeline recovers again. No good on the shot.
This is the fast-paced energy that HK has to keep up with in order to stay with North Branford.
Noah Vinci subbing on for Tyler Retberg, and Jackson Parmentier subbing on for Ryan Wills. Noah Vinci gets a foul conducted on number 5, Merrill LaQuire.
Noah practicing free throws heavily before this game. You would imagine he would be on top of it coming in.
This will be his second free throw. And there's the practice. Number 15.
A little bit of confusion on defense for HK. New player subbing in.
Vinci pressuring the ball. Foul called on number 21, Noah Vinci.
It's kind of a weird foul. It wasn't really intentional, not even necessary.
Keenan Regan. The shot smacked down by Jamie Bowen.
He definitely got a shot at the hand there. That's what Jamie does best, foul or not. He rejects the ball.
A huge rejection by Jamie Bowen. Second, and he makes it, tying the score with about 1 minute left in the second period. Alex Seguin calling the play. Parmentier. Seguin. Back to Parmentier. Bauer. Bauer finds Bowen. Bowen drives, gets one off and makes it with 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Bit of a mismatch there at Jamie. He just puts it right over the top.
Number 2, Keen Regan. It's stolen by Luke Bauer. Seguin makes it 2 with 20 seconds on the clock. Haddam-Killingworth putting on some last-minute offense before the half. Smacked out again by Luke Bauer.
Great defense by HK. Keeping up with the fast-paced offense, not being stupid with their fouls.
Foul called on Noah Vinci. That'll be his second foul of the night. Sub on, Brett LaQuire. Or Jake Heckle. Inbound pass for LaQuire. Five seconds left. LaQuire down low and makes it. With 3/100ths of a second left. It is 33-31. Haddam-Killingworth's possession. Saban. Jake Hackle. For LaQuire to end it. We will go to halftime. The shot just misses the buzzer beater. What's up, Joey? Number 30 with the three-pointer, much time. Can't seem to put it away. We'll go to White. Ross, how do you feel about today's game between these two teams?
The varsity game or this middle school?
This wonderful middle school game.
Well, it's a bit of a free-for-all, I must say. I mean, they're hucking up some shots that
Are surprisingly going in.
That half-court shot to end the first half of this one. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
Bright
but they're
future.
driving.
Bright
Yes.
futures for that kid.
Both of these. This is one joined middle school team wearing two different jerseys. They are the same. They're all together playing against each other right now. So it is a good future.
We're looking at number 32 and 23 as well as 53, taking a guess at them being senior or eighth graders. Hopefully
Up
to come
another
up to
shot.
the high schooler. That was a shot by number 3 on White. Makes it good for 3. Number 2 driving the net. Oh, long pass from 23 to number 30. Number 30 under pressure and finds number 2 on blue. 23. Looking for a pass, finds 2. 2 looking for a pass. Passes it away, travel. White possession.
Bullet pass.
And it's good. We have no idea what the score is coming to the end of the middle school game. But I'm going to say the team that won had to be the team that made that terrific half-court throw at the end of the first half for them.
That was something.
That is something I have never seen in my entire life.
At a middle school level,
That is an amazing feat. Blocked pass by number 55 on white. Send number 30 to retrieve it. Number 2 inbounds the ball on blue.
$15 seconds to play.
53 with a shot. Now that I look, 53 seems to be one of Finn Miller's younger brothers.
I believe it is. You are correct.
Defense. And that'll be the end of the middle school basketball game. Now we will return to the high school game at the end of their halftime. So Ross, what did you think of that first half between the two teams?
Well, the story for North Branford was missed opportunities. Missed shots, easy shots underneath in the paint. And their adjustment to the 2-3 zone came at a perfect time, but then HK adjusted back to the 3-2, and it just kind of neutralized them a little bit. And HK on offense is not their best. They're struggling with the 2-3 and 3-2 zones that North Branford's presenting, and they're missing shots that they'll normally put in. Like a lot of Luke's threes, just not sinking for him so far. But he's practicing right now, and I'm sure that'll turn around in the second half.
We're hoping that both teams are able to turn around and bring us some points. We're hoping to get to possibly triple digits closer to the end of this game, as we are 33-31 going into the third period.
It'll be a shootout for sure. 33-31 in the first half. I anticipate it
close game.
Keeping pace, exactly, throughout the rest of this one.
The Cougar Den, again, seems to be one of the most filled areas of the bleachers. A lot of people turning up for today's game, seeing as the ticket, all the money raised today will go to the Patsy Commercia Foundation, a coach for the Haddam-Killingworth field hockey team, who was recently diagnosed with a very rare cancer that requires her to have a bone marrow transplant.
It is pretty nice that the school's donating all that money. It's pretty much the least we could do to help such a difficult situation.
Coach Commercia has been a field hockey coach for many, many years.
Forever.
And
Forever.
It seems a lot of the townspeople have come to support and are watching tonight's game. And as we come into the third period, just last week when we had the snowstorm, we held a fundraiser that was held here in the Haddam-Killingworth High School gym to support her.
I see a bunch of players, but not too many referees out there.
Seems like we're just waiting on the referees to come down from the locker rooms.
Looks like we're going to have to send up security to go get them. Upcoming games for the Thunderbirds are the 27th at East Hampton and the 31st at Old Saybrook.
And for the upcoming games for Haddam-Killingworth, we have Hell Ray, which is home. That will be live on Valley Shore Educational Network on the 27th as well. And also at Westbrook on the 30th. So go and support your local team.
Both teams waiting a long time in this extended halftime.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Zippo6.com, your neighbors, your news. Just a little extended halftime here as we wait on the referees to come down from the locker room. We hope they aren't stuck up there. And it seems here they come. Standing ovation by the crowd to come out onto the court.
That's great. And here we go.
After the long desire to wait to start the game, the refs arrive. Seems like no changes in the starting lineup.
Cougar Down making their first appearance standing. Seeing to get a little bit more energy behind HK.
Keen Regan passes it in to LaQuire. Sidney Franklin to number 15, Gianni Livornia. LaQuire. Jake Hackle just off the rim. Out of bounds. Haddam-Killingworth, possession. My apologies, North Branford's possession. Ball will start with LaQuire. Calls the break. Hackle with the shot, and it's good. For 2 points. Tie game between the two. Segalon.
North Branford in the 3-2 defense.
Ryan Wills. Segalon finds Luke Bauer with the shot, and it's good for 3. Luke Bauer finding his accuracy once again.
He'll have a fire second half.
Acquired to Livornia. Regan to Franklin. Franklin drives. LaQuire wins the ball off the bounce. Off the rim, recovered by Bowen. Segalon makes it up the court, drives the net, and makes the 2. Plowing through 2 North Branford players to get the 2 points. LaQuire putting in hard defense is Luke Bauer. Steps out of bounds is Jake Hackle. Segalon to Bauer, back to Segalon. Segalon calling a play for Haddam-Killingworth. Wills finds Bauer. Finds Matt Wills. Matt Wills finds Bauer down low, and makes it for 2. Haddam-Killingworth is on a scoring streak so far to start the second half. Livornia to Franklin. Franklin with the shot, and it's good. Just off the net. Segalon falling down to Jamie Bowen. Pass. Scores for 2 points. Timeout called by North Branford.
Momentum 110% on HK's side right now.
Haddam-Killingworth coming out of the half, scoring almost 10 points.
9-2 run.
In 2 minutes. pass it into LaQuire. LaQuire. Finds Hackle, finds Franklin, Livornia. Hackle. Sorry, Regan. To Livornia. To Hackle with the shot, and it's good for 3 points. Haddam-Killingworth calling a play. Ryan Wills finds Luke Bauer down low. Ryan Wills drives and makes 2 points.
A little bit of a foul on that.
LaQuire working it up the court. Hackle. Hackle looking for a pass. Drives it and makes 2.
Both offenses seem to be breaking through the given defense.
Segalon. Jamie Bowen. Bauer. Segalon. Wills. Finds Bowen again. Finds Matt Wills down low. Matt Wills just off, and it's tapped in. Almost looked like it was off of Sidney Franklin, but it was also tapped in by Matt Wills down low. Matt Wills smacks the ball out. Recovered by his brother, but he passes it back. Recovered, lost, and recovered by North Branford. Livornia, just off the rim, recovered by LaQuire. LaQuire gets the foul on Segalon.
Unorganized offense right now for both sides. Loose balls, takeaways, many mistakes.
A push by Alex Segalon. That'll be his first foul of the night. Jackson Parmentier seems to be coming on up to be subbed in for Haddam-Killingworth. Matt Wills to be taken off. LaQuire misses. Bowen, Segalon. Segalon drives, finds Bauer, who then returns it. Wills. Pass is blocked, recovered by LaQuire as it's thrown up into the air. Franklin finds LaQuire down low and makes the 2.
I think adjustments need to come from both teams defensively. They're just getting ripped apart.
Alex Segalon. Jamie Bowen knocks down the pass, finds Segalon, and Segalon with a 3. Just misses off the backside of the rim. Wills tries it. Just off the rim. Foul. Ryan Wills thrown to the ground.
Ugly foul. Both teams are really starting to get aggressive and scrappy now, similar to last year's matchup.
Foul called on number 1, King Regan. That will be his second foul of the night. Ryan Wills on the free throw. And converts it. Seems like Alex Segalon and Jamie Bowen are sitting back on defense. Wills just misses off the front of the rim. Jackson Parmentier down low, getting sat on by LaQuire.
Jackson actually getting the foul called on him on that play with a block. Ends up on the bottom of the pile.
That'll be Parmentier's first foul of the night. LaQuire. Livornia. Livornia under heavy pressure by Parmentier.
Step right out of bounds. That's a miscall.
Missed call by the ref, stepping out of bounds. 14, Jake Hackle with the 3, and it's good.
3 points North Branford should not have. Almost
ball.
2 steps out of bounds.
Segalon drives the net just off the back, underside of the rim. Foul called.
North Branford making silly fouls now in shots.
Single line. Makes one. Matt Wills subs on for his brother Ryan. And also number 44, Jared Jameson subs on for number 1, Keen Regan. McGuire to Jameson, just missed, just short of the rim. Parmentier drives the net and makes 2. Great run by Jackson Parmentier.
Once you get past the initial 3, it's a 2-on-1, and you can make the pass or drive in.
And seeing as the defense broke and there was 2 in the wide open, leaving the paint wide, Parmentier took advantage and shot it. Franklin, under heavy pressure by Bauer and Seguin. Makes it out though. Livornia. Hackle. Hackle drives the net. Smacked down by Jamie Bowen.
Jamie's hands is too low.
Possession stays with North Branford. Pass in. Livornia. Breakaway for Luke Bauer. And it's 2. Franklin. Franklin again. Livornia to McGuire. McGuire drives, and he makes 2 himself. Parmentier. Segal. Foul called on Franklin. Ryan Wills will sub on for Jamie Bowen. Smacked down by Livornia. Won by Parmentier. Travel. Hold on,
He was down on 2 knees initially, and then he came up to just 1. So it's ultimately he's standing up. They got to make the call.
Franklin to Hackle to LaQuire. Franklin to Livornia to Franklin to Hackle just off the rim. 1 by LaQuire. Hackle on the shot again, makes 3. Seglin's pass is smacked down by Brett LaQuire. Livornia. Hackle. Livornia to LaQuire. LaQuire. Livornia. Franklin. Hackle. North Branford working it around the key. Franklin with the shot, just off the backboard, won by LaQuire, smacked out of hands by Matt Wills. Long pass by Ryan Wills, connected with Jackson Parmentier. Jackson running around the 3, looking for a pass, desperate. And a huge slide tackle by number 14, Hackle.
Nasty play. Foul was called.
Have not seen a tackle like that.
No, you don't see that
Except
very
for
often
in
in basketball.
soccer.
That was a football or soccer-like tackle right there.
Seems like number 14, Jake Hackle, is down on an injury. Hackle taking up Parmentier. Parmentier always seems to be the one to be attacked in every single game, no matter
He's either
what.
attacking or being attacked. He always ends up on the floor in either situation.
Strong player. Hackle gets up. Ovation given by the crowd.
He's a big player for North Branford.
Both players are subbed off just for an injury's sake. Seems like just a bloody nose for number 14, Jake Hackle, and Jackson Parmentier just seems to hurt his lip. No serious injuries.
North Branford in the 3-2 defense again, forcing HK on the perimeter.
6 seconds left. Segelin drives to Bauer. Bauer at the shot under pressure. Just 10 the third period. Intensity is really building between the two teams. You could really tell they're fighting out there for it.
It's definitely becoming more scrappy, more on the floor, injuries becoming, more fouls. It'll just be which team can take advantage of their plays more often. Both teams are making mistakes, definitely, and missed opportunities are pretty often, but who will take advantage of those missed opportunities will most likely come out on top. HK's had the lead for just about the entire game.
Haddam-Killingworth again seeming to have a strong counterattacking offense, trying to pick out the passes, smack it forward for another one of their players to either take it or for one of their whoever smacked the pass forward to receive it and take it up for a shot.
I wouldn't expect many subs from either team. So the fourth quarter is set to begin. HK up 52-49. Alex Segeline leading up court. Into the paint. Ryan Wills puts that one in over two men. West Branford's slow-paced offense against the 2-3D. Working inside, putting up a crazy shot off the rim, rebounded by Matt Wills. Passing around the perimeter. Segeline takes a contested three and he drills it. 57-49. North Branford a little bit more conservative and slow-paced. Working around the perimeter. Just dribbling, no passes, just waiting for an opening. Finally hands it off.
Franklin. Intercepted by Wills. Segeline makes it. No.
A travel before the layup. Wide open. That's what Alex Segeline wants back.
Acquired. Acquired. To Jared Jameson. Livornia to acquire again. Acquire drives, finds Livornia wide open on the three, makes it.
That's big. That brings him right back into it.
Segeline. Bauer. Bauer finds Wills. Wills under heavy pressure, two-man defense. Smacked out.
Triple teamed underneath the basket that time.
Sub on number 14, Jake Hackle coming back from his injury. Subs on for Jared Jameson. Clean of the blood from his uniform, goods for play. Jamie Bowen found down low, makes it two.
Threading the needle. Like you were talking about before, that's that quarterback-like instinct.
Most definitely Alex Segeline showing his dual sport. Tri-sport, including him playing golf. Acquire. Simply working it around the key, looking for a pass. Drives the net. Finds Hackle. Hackle just off. Hard fought one. The possession is given to North Branford. Livornia. Won by Haddam-Killingworth. Tapped around a little bit under the rim. Almost seemed it would be won by North Branford. Matt Wills drives the net down low. Finds Jamie Bowen. Jamie Bowen charges it down. North Branford's possession. McGuire. Oh, intercepted by Ryan Wills. Makes a shuttle pass to Alex Sigline. Oh, and it's just off the rim on the layup.
Those are those missed opportunities.
Franklin finds Hackle. Regan to Livornia. Livornia under pressure by Bauer. McGuire. You don't really see North Branford standing inside the paint. You just see them standing around the outside of it, trying to work their way around.
They're pushing HK out.
McGuire drives the net. McGuire recovers his own shot, and he misses it, and he misses it again, and everybody gets a foul.
Crucial free throws.
Foul will be called on number 10, Jamie Bowen. Timeout. Haddam-Killingworth. Alex Sigline seems to be under some pressure. Seems to be very angry at himself for missing a couple of
Putting
those.
a lot of pressure on himself, really, in the end.
A couple
He's a
missed
competitor.
opportunities. Doesn't really hurt anyone. Happens to all of us. Jamie Bowen's second foul of the night. Four minutes left of the game. Haddam-Killingworth will leave 59-52.
These two free throws are pretty crucial. Two made right here. Puts the game in a different perspective. If HK is to go down and be stopped, really.
North Branford really does seem within reaching distance to come back and win the game. McGuire makes one. And can he complete the second one? And he can. Completes both free throws.
That's why you practice them all the time in this situation.
Sigline. Wills. Bowen. Finds Bauer almost wide open. Pressure. Matt Wills. Sigline. Wills. Wills drives. Slapped down. Won by North Branford. McGuire. Hackle. McGuire down low. Stepped out of bounds. Haddam-Killingworth's possession.
Another missed opportunity, a silly mistake leading to a turnover.
Sigline. Bowen. Oh, just misses two. No foul call. McGuire. Livornia. McGuire again. Finds Franklin. Franklin finds Hackle. McGuire. Shot good for three. They pull it within two. With 2 minutes remaining in the fourth period.
Slow, conservative offensive tempo here for HK. A lot of playmakers waiting for something to happen.
Bauer under heavy pressure. North Branford seems to be putting on the defense. Bowen, Segon, Matt Wills drives it, makes two.
Right around him.
Haddam-Killingworth is starting to pull away, but can North Branford come back? Hackle passes it short to LaQuire. LaQuire drives and makes two, pulling it again within 2 points. Haddam-Killingworth seems to be very, very angry at their play style and how they're losing points. Heavy defense by North Branford. Segalon finds Bowen. Bowen makes two.
Bowen again. That play has been working well for them, getting him in the middle.
Bowen using his height to his advantage, definitely in that situation. Hackle with the shot, makes three, pulls it within one.
A massive three right there. 63-62.
1:43 left in the fourth period.
HK has to reset now. Obviously really upset at themselves in the last couple of defensive stands.
Haddam-Killingworth really needs to get themselves out of their head and play smarter at defense, giving up a lot of possession easily. North Branford seems to be putting in very good offensive time.
They are. They're shooting the same three from the same spot, and HK is making the same passes to Jamie, same person, for the same amount of points. A lot of threes added to a lot of twos is not going to cut it for HK. It'll be a lot of high-intensity basketball for the next minute 43 seconds. A lot of timeouts, not a lot of subs, but high intensity nonetheless.
Haddam-Killingworth looking to pull ahead, try and maintain their lead and not lose it for the last minute and 30 seconds.
Fans from both sides are really starting to get into this. Cougar Den is on their feet.
Segalon loses the ball. LaQuire takes it down. 2-on-4 almost as the play develops. No pass by LaQuire. LaQuire finds the pick. Hackle, double man, drives, finds LaQuire wide open on the three, makes it and pulls ahead by two.
Again, HK not defending the three. Now they're chasing a deficit.
The fans are getting really loud in here. Matt Wills under pressure, drives, foul called on Matt Wills.
Hard foul.
Foul called on, I apologize. Foul called on number 2, Sidney Franklin. That will be 2 points for Matt Wills. Crucial 2 points going into 1 minute left in the game. This could be the game decider if he does not put these away.
If it's not the game decider, it changes the outlook of the game, for sure.
He misses one. Jackson Parmentier subbed off for Matt Wills.
You don't want to say it's ever a must make, but
And he misses both
that was
of
a
them.
must make.
Haddam-Killingworth needing to put the 2 points on. Running into each other is Jamie Bowen and Alex Segal. Recovered! Matt Wills takes it down and can't put the 2 points away. Possession is given to North Branford. Foul called on Jamie Bowen for a charge.
How about the missed opportunities? That could be a tie game right here. On top of the others, HK should be winning. Simple mistakes.
Timeout called by Haddam-Killingworth. Huge pressure put on Matt Wills in both situations to complete the 2.
It really has been. A lot of missed opportunities by Alex Segaline and missed opportunity there by Matt.
Haddam-Killingworth seems to be just letting off with the defensive assertiveness, giving up some points and losing their lead.
They're
42 seconds left in the fourth period. They really got to pull it together, or else they might not win this game.
HK on defense is looking to make the difference. Everyone's looking to be the hero. They just have to stop the ball movement. in for quite the finish. I can assure us of that.
Welcome to Shoreline basketball, folks.
What HK does best, 5-2 record against the Shoreline this year.
Inbound ball by Brett LaQuire. It's Franklin. Heavy pressure by Jimmy Bowen. Haddam-Killingworth looking to win it in their zone. Shit, knocked out of bounds. Possession.
Foul.
Jimmy Bowen, that will be his third foul. Fourth foul, I apologize. Aiden Doyle subbed on for Matt Wills. Franklin finds a wide open drive. Tripped by Jimmy Bowen. That'll be his fifth foul. He has to be careful. He doesn't want to give away one more.
These are the scrappy, silly mistakes and fouls that HK is making. You want a foul in this situation, yes, but if you foul too hard, you might get the wrong call.
Jimmy Bowen subbed off, fifth foul of the night. Timeout called by Haddam-Killingworth. 33 and a half. Oh, he fouled out. I apologize.
So Jamie's done.
Inbound ball up by Keen Regan. This is big. If they can make this, they win the game. Found wide open. Foul called and given.
I question why he didn't just go up for the shot. He goes up
as well.
That's 2 more points, and that makes it a 2-possession game. Now he just gets fouled, and he risks missing both of these foul shots.
Jake Hackle looking to make both.
Crowd definitely getting into it more now.
Deafening. Almost to miss. And he puts one away to almost win. It's a 3-point game. If he can make this, it'll be 4.
Huge free throw right here. 1-possession game at the moment.
3-point game. If he can put this away, it could be a winner. Aiden Doyle recovers. 30 seconds for Haddam-Killingworth to make the 3-point. Alex Segline makes 2.
Throws it in.
And gets a foul.
It's a timeout called by HK. Alex Segline gripping for a call on that for the end one.
Call. Alex Segline very angry at the referees for no foul given.
That would have been big. A free throw. Could have tied it up. 66 all. HK's chasing one. 21.2 to go.
Huge fourth period for both teams. North Branford coming back from behind to the lead. Now it's a huge game to decide the winner. Possession will start with North Branford. Haddam-Killingworth has to win the ball in their zone to get the chance that they need.
Haddam-Killingworth looking for the full court press. Looking for either the 10-second violation to get to half court or just an easy steal.
The 10-second violation. Hackle, hard fought. 1. Matt Wills, wraparound, foul.
So now they'll be getting some shots.
Can't do that. You can't just reach around like that. Jake Hackle looks like he can go to convert 2 more to put the game away even farther, as he did with the past 2.
Anything that happens here, it's still a 1-possession game. So it's not completely out of the question for Haddam-Killingworth.
And he makes it.
As big as a 3-point game would be, it's still manageable.
makes both of them. It's a 3-point game with 18.9 seconds left.
I say you got to take a 3 here.
They have to make it. That's the only thing possible.
Foul.
Foul. Possession will just go outside with 8.9 seconds left on the clock. Huge possession for Haddam-Killingworth as they call timeout.
This is going to be all strategy, as most timeouts are, but this is...
Let's see what the Haddam-Killingworth can cook up for a play within this time.
This isn't learned in practice. This isn't learned anywhere else. It's just straight right now, adjusting to the situation, and hopefully HK can.
Haddam-Killingworth is going to be looking to get the ball to Luke Bauer or Ryan Wills on the 3, as they're the best 3-point shooters.
Definitely. I would say Luke Bauer. I wouldn't be surprised if Alex Segaline was to get the shot. He has little confidence, I'd say, right now because of his missed opportunities before. But nonetheless, he still could be one of the more consistent shooters HK has.
Huge possession for Haddam-Killingworth. Inbound ball looks to be taken by Alex Segaline. We have Luke Bauer and Aiden Doyle on the far side with Ryan Wills and Matt Wills on the inside.
I'd watch for them to give it back to Alex right as he passes it in.
Luke. He's down. Travel. Haddam-Killingworth's possession.
Coach Asadorian fighting the refs for a push on Luke before he lost the ball. Luckily, HK gets the ball back with 6 seconds to go.
6 seconds, Haddam-Killingworth. Inbound ball, Luke Bauer with the 3, just off the rim, and he misses. And that's the end of the game for Haddam-Killingworth. 3-point game we end today.
That's absolutely devastating.
End of the game, Haddam-Killingworth 65, North Branford 68. A well-fought game for both teams. North Branford coming out for the win.
That's really a hard-fought win by North Branford. They earned every point they got.
As well as Haddam-Killingworth did.
It's true. HK had a lot of missed opportunities, along with North Branford. Both teams struggled with simple mistakes, but in the end, North Branford took the advantage that I talked about before the second half began, and they
put it away.
They put it away. I would argue that HK gave North Branford the win.
Some very not pointing fingers at any of the players on Haddam-Killingworth, but many missed points throughout the team.
Effort.
Unfinished passes.
Yeah, risky passes into the zone defenses that North Branford had going all day. And HK just simple passes and simple buckets just weren't going in. Getting called on fouls, they were just turnovers and silly mistakes. It really doesn't matter how the game starts. HK started very dominant on both sides. And North Branford ended with the win.
Doesn't matter how it starts, folks. It matters how it finishes. And today it comes out with North Branford on top. And that will be the end of tonight's game between the Haddam-Killingworth Cougars and the North Branford Thunderbirds. Check in for the next game that Haddam-Killingworth will host live here against Hale Ray, Friday, January 27th. And then their game after that will be at Westbrook on January 30th.
North Branford upcoming games again on the 27th away at East Hampton, followed by the 31st also away at Old Saybrook.
Today's sponsor is brought to you in part by Zippo6.com, your neighbors, your news. Again, we would like to thank you guys for tuning in to today's broadcast. This is John and Ross tuning out.